that like, we know what our potential can be, and so it becomes a waste if you're not trying to reach perfection and strive for that. It's really never attainable, but that's what you're going for. And I think we've got a group of guys, like I said, that are so dang talented, but also are such hard workers and want that greatness and want to try to be some of the best ever. And it's fun to work with those guys.
Does all of that help make it easier during the week?
No, none of this is easy. I think I keep getting that question. It kind of makes me a little bit upset that
I don't mean to
No,
upset
you're not
you.
upset. But like I got it on the radio the other day, and I got it after the game. Like, none of this is easy. I know we scored 52, but like it's freaking hard in this league, and we've been playing well. We've been doing a lot of good things on offense, but by no means would I ever characterize anything we're doing as easy or without effort. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of time, and the games are obviously very hard always and tough to win. And just rewind a week ago at Houston how hard that win was. So it's never easy.
Is the perception that it is easy on the outside because there's such a room full of hardworking dudes that are so darn talented?
I don't know why that's perception. It's not. We're working. Everyone watches on Sundays and sees what happens, but we're in here Monday through Saturday working. Our coaches are working around the clock. Our bodies aren't where you'd like them to be. No one is in this league right now, so none of this is easy. We're doing some good things right now offensively and defensively, but none of it is easy at all.
What's it like being in a room? Jack Fox for his holding skills.
Yeah.
Have you ever been around a better holder than Jack Fox?
No, he's the best holder in the league. Got to be. He does a great job.
Into the art form of holding.
I was a holder in high school for a whole year, and it's hard. It is hard. We had a block then, so I had to put it on the block, which you can argue is harder. But Jack does a hell of a job, and I don't haven't seen any issues with him there, and he's obviously a hell of a punter too.
What is it like being in this room where you guys are all collectively throwing around superlatives about one another? When Amon-Ra and Jameson go for career highs, you have a perfect passer rating. I mean, it's somebody different every week, not just stepping up, but putting history on tape.
Yeah, what's the question?
What's it like being in a room like that where it constantly happens with history makers around?
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. It really is. It's fun to be around guys that I kind of referenced earlier that are chasing that really want that, and to be able to lead that and to go out and practice today with a group of guys that we did what we did last week and just want to get better and just want to improve and want to try to do it again this week and see what limits we can reach. And at the same time, every week is a challenge in its own right, and going out and finding a way to beat the Colts this week is going to be the biggest challenge.
I know we ask about St. Brown and your connection all the time, but it's like 57 of his last targets, he's caught 54 of them. Is there like anything you can't make on this guy for?
It's pretty good. I can rely on him for really everything, and I think at some points during that game it felt like, hey, call anything and let's let St. Brown just go to work, and he did. He's as good as they get, and I love playing with him.
Jared, do you ever look at your own numbers, like any numbers of any kind, that are measurements of how well you're playing?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely aware of completion percentage and sacks. Like, those are the two that like really matter to me. The other stuff's fun too, obviously the bigger numbers. But if my completion percentage is high and I'm not taking sacks, we're in pretty good shape.
Speaking of a couple more guards, it seems like your mobility inside the pocket, not so much just running, but like managing the pocket has been kind of at the top of its game. When did that become? Was there ever a point when that became like a primary focus, something that you need to do?
I think I'm always working on it, but I think when you get a lot of clean pockets, it makes it easier for when there is a little bit of mess to avoid that, because it's so obviously different. Our O-line's so dang good, and I'm back there, pretty scot-free a lot of times, so that when a guy does get through, okay, I can tell the difference on that, and I'm able to react to it, as opposed to you look around the league, some of these guys are having to move on almost every drop back, and that becomes hard.
What are some hallmarks of Gus Bradley's defense, and why are they able to generate takeaways, I guess, at the rate?
Yeah, extremely well coached, and he's been doing it for a long time in this league, obviously, with a lot of success, and got a lot of respect for him and the way he coaches, and like you said, the turnovers is the thing that jumps off the tape. They're very aware of where the ball is, they're punching the ball, they're making plays on the ball. They're a good group, and I think it's at all three levels they're trying to get the ball out.